People come in all different kinds of shapes and sizes. We all have things that make us who we are and who we want to be. There's not one single person like you, and there never will be. Hi, my name is Emma Modock, and this is my story. September 28th, 1998, my parents were awaiting the arrival of not one, not two, but 3 special little babies. My parents were probably pretty scared, but also super excited to extend their family. Back home was my then 10-month-old brother Tyler, who was adopted from Russia when he was just 4 months old. Now, let's flash forward 2 years. My parents had 4 kids under the age of 3, 1 little girl and 3 amazing little boys. 2 of the 3 triplets had just recently been diagnosed with autism, one who was more mildly affected and the other facing more significant challenges. Now, I'm not saying this because I want you to feel sorry for them or for me. I'm saying this because I want people to know how this experience has affected my life personally. I truly believe that if my brothers had never been diagnosed, I wouldn't be the same person I am today. I probably wouldn't be so driven to succeed or such a big advocate for those who cannot stand up for themselves. Growing up with 2 brothers with special needs has made me the person I am today. It has made me be more kind and compassionate towards others, and has taught me to never judge a book by its cover. It has made me more mature and have to grow up faster. But most importantly, it has made me understand what it truly means to love someone unconditionally. With all that being said, my life isn't all about the cute little smiles or the laughter that people think it is when I say that I have 2 brothers with autism. It isn't always fun or easy, and it's pretty challenging at some times. My brothers and I have a great relationship, but it isn't your typical brother-sister relationship. It's hard for me sometimes to see other siblings doing things together and seeing them talk about life, relationships, school, etc. We communicate differently than most do. We read each other's body languages and communicate through hugs, smiles, and laughter. My mom always jokes and says that if you can't figure out what they want, just ask me, because I'm going to be able to. It is also difficult for me to see how much their disability impacts their lives. They don't go and have sleepovers on the weekend or hang out with friends after school like I can. Sometimes I feel guilty because the things in my life that come so easy are the things that they struggle with the most. Every day, I see how they are treated because of their disability, how people treat them, how they look at them differently, how they walk right past them instead of talking. A lot of people feel sorry for them even. But I don't feel sorry for them. I feel sorry for the people who can't understand how amazing my brothers truly are. My family has always struggled with the things we can't do because of my brothers. We can't always do things as a family, and oftentimes only one of my parents can come to something of mine, because someone has to stay home with my brothers. My family often feels like we are on the outside or sometimes isolated from the rest of the world. It wasn't until summer of 2012 when I had an experience that made me realize how much people can impact others with their actions, both good and bad. One of my brothers had been having pretty bad behavioral issues, which made things pretty hard for my family. We couldn't go anywhere, and we had to stop inviting people over and going out into public because we were worried about him having a behavior again. One night while we were camping, one of the things that we still could do, my brother had another one of his behaviors. For years, my family had been going to this campground every summer, not only because it was right on Lake Michigan, but because of the people there. We thought that we wouldn't be able to go there anymore and be accepted because of this experience that happened. To our surprise, we got the exact opposite reaction from the people up there than we were expecting. One morning, we were all sitting around the campfire when about 40 of our closest friends started marching towards our campsite. When they had reached our site, they told us how much they all admired my family's courage and strength, and also how much they loved and cared about all of us. Even though they knew that money couldn't fix everything, they gave us a card with a very generous donation inside from everybody at the campground. Even though what they had done for my family seemed like such a little thing for them, it meant the world to us, and it still does. Even though life hasn't always been easy because of my brothers, I would never change it. I wish I could make their lives easier for them, but I would never change them. They have made me who I am today, and I am forever grateful for that. Thank you.